So in this video, I want to begin a discussion about tRNAs. And let's start by talking about the function of tRNAs. And there are two principal functions. One is to activate the amino acid so that we can make peptide bonds. And then the second one is to ensure that we are precisely putting together a particular sequence of amino acids. So we'll label this function as to decode the messenger RNA so that we don't make just a random polypeptide, but a specific polypeptide. So one of these functions has to do with chemistry, and the other one has to do with specificity, making sure that we're making the correct protein, not just a random protein. And the structure of the tRNA can be generally depicted in this form with 4 stem loop structures. The 5' end here, base pairing in each one of these stems. And then these loops, they each have names, but we're only going to concern ourselves with this one loop where there's 3 nucleotides that form the anticodon. The chemistry of tRNAs is all about what's going on here at the 3' hydroxyl, at this terminal nucleotide. And the decoding, the specificity, all has to do with what's going on here in the anticodon, because it is the matching of the codon in the messenger RNA with its 5' and 3' end to this anticodon that ensures that we bring the correct amino acid to this particular codon. So as drawn here, we're not really bringing any amino acid. If we zoom in here, what it looks like is that the OH group has been linked to the carbonyl carbon of the carboxylic end of the amino acid. So this is some R group and NH2. And then the rest of the structure is fairly complicated to draw, so sometimes I abbreviate it even further and just make like a little fish hook. Here's the 3' end, the 5' end, and then I still have room to think about the anticodon for this reduced cartoon form of the tRNA. And then finally, you can also represent the tRNA just as these dots in the genetic code with dots. So this is also a tRNA. A tRNA emphasizing the decoding function of the tRNA as opposed to the chemical function of the tRNA.